Welcome to Grimm Stadium for another night of Texas High football. Coming off the thriller from last week in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It is good to be home. I am Jeremy Harrell. I'll be alongside Billy Lavender, and Todd Marshall will join us a couple of times here and there throughout the game. We got a camera shot down at the Tiger Tee for our home crowd to welcome the Texas High Tigers back to Grimm Stadium with officially the #1 ranking in the state of Texas, 5A Division II. So that's always either a blessing or a curse in the game of football. You'd like to be #1, and on the other end of that, everybody knows you're #1 now, so you have a target on your back, to say the least. But what we do know from our travels is we've been battle tested, coming off the big win last week in Fayetteville, Arkansas against the Fayetteville Purple Dogs, the defending state champs. It is good to open up district play tonight against the Hallsville Bobcats. When you plan your football season, you have 3 seasons. You got your non-district schedule, you got your regular season schedule, and then you got your postseason. All of them are equally important, but right now it's all 0-0, so you could have lost every pre-district game, and it really doesn't matter. Preferably, we like to win them all. So we have a packed house here at Grimm Stadium. The Tiger faithful is packed from top to bottom, east and west. The Tigers are coming out with a ton of smoke. We got fireworks shooting off in the north end zone. And we are ready for some football here at Grimm Stadium in Texarkana, brought to you by Texarkana Gameday and TigerVision. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors coming into the game. We will be rolling those sponsors left and right throughout the broadcast, but I know we can't do this without our TigerVision crew, Mr. A and his staff, Zach Doty at Texarkana Gameday, all the hard work they put into it. We are extremely, extremely excited to be back at our home. We have been, there's no telling how many miles we've been traveling the last 3 weeks of football, and to come back still undefeated and sporting the #1 ranking in the state of Texas, that is a special thing, but none of that means anything if we don't take care of business. Coming out, we'll start out with the starting lineups for the offense. We'll start out up front with the big guys who did a really good job against a really tough defense last week against Fayetteville. We'll start with left tackle Quay Ford, left guard Damian Chisholm, the center Tucker Nichols, right guard Josh Blackwell, the right tackle Garrett Johnson. At tight end, we got Knox Pilgreen. In the skill positions, we got Shavonte Montgomery, or other known as Booney, David J. Potter at quarterback, Tredarian Ball at the Z, Cameron Reitner, #2. The Swiss Army knife can do it all back, Javari Johnson, #4, the tailback. We need everybody every week, and we're going to the middle of the field for the coin toss. It's so good to be back home. I can see. We got Frandavion Smith as the captain. We got Ben Maxey. We got Logan Parsons, other known as Sticks. That is my man Sticks. And then we got Sanders Wiggins as our captains. If I was a betting man, I'd say we won the toss and we're going to receive the ball if I was betting. From here, Mr. A, Texas High won the toss, and we're receiving. It's almost like I knew the outcome of that, Doty. Sometimes some of these are predetermined. Texas High, we won the toss, hence why I introduced the starting offense first. But as you can hear, the Texas High fans, it is a packed house, and there are still cars coming in. There's people walking in. We got homecoming tonight. Lot of class. There's 3 or 4 different class reunions. I know the closest one, the class of 2004, they were just one off the state championship. I don't hold that against them, but welcome all of the former Texas High alums back to our home, Grimm Stadium, against our district opener against the Hallsville Bobcats. And Billy Lavender is here. We have a.
Oh my God! Look at the crowd, Jeremy.
Is it not good to be home?
Woo!
I was just telling everybody how great it is to not have to get stuck on 635 North.
Man, no doubt, no doubt. I'll tell you what. I hope the Tigers perform because there's a lot of eyes on them, Jeremy.
There are a lot of eyes.
Ball kicked. Touched and out of bounds at about the 15 by Darnell Williams. That's where Texas High will take over 1st and 10. Get the ball first.
We do. We won the toss, and Coach Stanford elected to receive the ball. See if we can't put up some points early and often. I was just telling you, it's so good to be back. People don't understand when you're traveling how big an operation this actually is.
And I heard Coach Stanford say on the radio, we have been on the road for 24 hours. Driven 24 hours in the last 3 weeks.
We are road warriors.
Some of us more than 24 hours, right, Jeremy, right?
Yeah, we got stuck there for a while.
Jeremy took us through all over Dallas. It's all right, I wasn't having to drive. David J hands off. Javari gets out of. Go, JJ. Nice. Hit out of bounds. There's the flag. 15 more. We're on the other side of the field, folks. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just what you want. And, Jeremy, I hate to say it, but they have been doing it all game. They have been hitting us out of bounds all game.
That is a true statement. Consistent. Really good start to the game. You want to get Javari Johnson the ball, Tredarian Ball the ball, and you want to get all of our guys set. And it starts, like I said, it starts with David J coming, getting the call, getting everybody set, getting all the formation, all the adjustments, all of that stuff set.
Here we go. Ball is placed on the 42, going downhill. Oh, nice swing pass out to T-ball. Couple of quick cuts. He's going to dodge about 34 of them. He's coming around the side. David J's out in front of him. Oh, we got a crackback block. I think it may have been Knox Pilgreen back there at about the 40. Don't know that it really counted, but they will.
When you juke that many
here's
people,
a replay right here.
Somebody's going to get called.
This is what you do if you're an Oregon commit, folks. If I was out there, it'd have been down probably had an Achilles about there, and then a
probably an ACL.
Yeah, ACL, or maybe 3 ACLs right there. Yeah. Blindside block.
Yeah, well, anytime they come back across the field, especially that many times and that many people that we may miss.
And that's one thing that over the last several years that they really, really have hindered on, Jeremy. I see it in the NFL. It's almost to the point where people are just getting in somebody's way, because if you throw any kind of block on that where the guy has his head not turned, you're going to get a 15-yarder.
The coaching point on that now, and you're right, you're 100% right. The way they coach that is just basically in basketball how you walk, you set screens, you don't move, you keep your hands to your side, and hopefully you don't push anybody in the back. Got a pin pull play action
right there. Right there to Shavante. On the money. Nice pass right there. That'll go down as the first pass in the game.
And being an offensive line coach, if we would have handed the ball off there, you see that pylon, he would have tripped on it going into the end zone. Because we had him outflanked. That's why we lost the Battle of the Alamo. We did not have enough people. And they did not have enough people there.
Folks, there are a ton of Texas High fans out here at Gasano's, and we want to give them a shout out right now.
Good old counter play.
Woo! Look at that Red Sea right there, and Javari takes about 3 guys to take him down. About a 15 to 16-yard gain right there, Jeremy. And man, you know, Javari is a really, really good back. But Jeremy, you and I could have run through that hole, that offensive line. Watch this replay right here.
Yeah, watch Josh Blackwell with the kick right there. Knox Pilgreen with the insert, running the counter play, keeping that thing tight. And the A-gap, that is power running. And when you get power run right at you and you can't stop it, that's a really helpless feeling.
Good job right there. Gain of about 7, possibly 8 to T-ball on the slant out of the slot. Say that 8 times real fast.
We got folks on the fence down there wrapped all the way around.
Man, I'm telling you.
Man, it's good to be home.
Woo! Here's another thing that's good to be home. We can see. We're on the action. We're like right over the field right here.
Good old pin pull scheme right there. We get a hat for a hat.
Oh, good cut back, too. He gets the first down and about 3 more. My friends Mike and Missy White watching from Las Vegas.
Oh, I would.
Put it all on red. Put it all on red, Mike.
I would not mind watching this from Caesar's Palace. I can tell you that right now.
I'm telling you.
Anyway,
I wonder what the line on this game was out there.
I don't know. David J. for
Touchdown,
the touchdown.
Tigers! David J. Potter to Vontae Montgomery for 6. Tigers up 6-0 early, folks.
And with that, we get a quick shout out to Miss Sherry Nelson.
Right.
One of my co-workers. Try to help her out. She's our principal at our Goree campus. She does a great job taking care of our kiddos.
Look at there. Got a shot of Shavante down there. Snap a little bit high. David J was able to corral it and still hit Booney in the end zone on the slant.
It's easy to catch those high ones when you're 6'5".
That's exactly right. Nothing's high at 6'5".
Yeah.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick by Mr. Delk, and the Tigers are up 7-0, and we're going to stay here, folks. Hey, I'll tell you why we're going to stay here, because Texar is paying us for replays, and, man, we can't thank them enough. And I think we may not. We may just stay here and talk about Texar. We'll take a break anyway. We'll be right back after these moments.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Delk's kick all the way to the 2-yard line, returned and hit by a whole host of Tigers. Folks, if you will go outside and look up and look to the left, my buddy Scott Robertson is with Rebecca, and they were somewhere over the Pacific Ocean on the way to Hong Kong watching the Tigers on their phone, and they can hear you if you're yelling from the stands. Look at Booney right there, T-ball. They said, man, that's how we get our first drive going right there. How about that camera work, folks? We got a lot of new things we're throwing at you this year. Look at the stands behind them.
Packed the stands. Hallsville comes out. Want to be an up-tempo offense.
Oh, my man, 40. Woo!
I'm telling you, that's a great start by Orlando Barnes, coming off the edge right there.
Big time. He was escorting a girl across the field last night, and tonight he is escorting her back down to the ground. Right here, watch him. Yes, sir. Right there.
Great camera work.
Let me introduce you to the 22-yard line, he said.
Everything just sets up better at Grimm. We can see better. We got screens. Quality for our aspect is better. Birds don't fly underneath us. Everything's just better. 2nd and long. Going to run a quarterback counter.
Good stop right there. Gain of about 3 for Hallsville. Will bring up 3rd and 11.
When you get into this point in the season, especially coming off a game like we had last week, and I know everybody don't like to harp on the past, but when you play as many plays as you did offensively and defensively, you get in one of them shootout types of games. This week you got to really take the physicalness out of practice, and it's really mental reps and getting your body back right, defensively working assignment and alignment football. Really great start for our defense. when you come out and you score as quickly as we did on offense, and we can get a stop right here and just work from the front, that's like NASCAR, the air's cleaner up front.
I got you. Taking them, they're going to have a timeout. We're going to stay here, folks, and talk a little bit about this. You know, something that you just touched on, Jeremy. I went to practice on Tuesday, and at the end of practice, I think it was Coach Toon and a little bit of Coach Stanford telling them, hey, you've been on the road a lot. We're coming back from Fayetteville, get back at 5:30 in the morning. I know what your urge is. The urge is to go home and play video games, go home and watch TV or whatever. He said your body needs rest.
You got to have rest.
Your body needs rest, and it needs fluids.
Right.
And so a lot of coaching on that this week, and we'll see how. I mean,
you have all spring. You have all spring football. You got 2-a-days and all leading up to the season. You know who can go and who can't go by this point, but you got to make sure physically your body's able to get through games.
Quarterback draw looked like Duncan McGee said no, sir. But I'll tell you what, it looked like he was wanting to throw that pass, Jeremy,
yeah,
like
did.
a little bit of a jump pass, and he was covered, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
hey, we do have a special guest up here in the booth. I do see Miss Brittany Brooks. I see her in
yeah.
here.
Hey, she's got her camera with her. Everywhere you see her, she's got her camera.
Hey, she doesn't miss it. I'm telling you, she's always there. You look around. You ever wonder where the pictures come from and everything gets out to the public? She's the person.
I thought her last name was TISD. I call her Miss TISD.
I just call her boss lady because I just tell just give me something to do and we'll get it done.
Low kick on the roll. Yeah, I think Darnell did a good job right there just getting away. That ball will bounce a crazy way, and the Texas High offense will trot out there.
This will bring out our second possession. The first possession we come out, we run the ball well, mixed in a few little quick passes off the run, and let's see if we don't go for a home run shot right here to one of our good deep playmakers right here.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Killian watching from all the way from the 40-yard line in the stands.
Shout out to Alyssa Talley. She's watching. She just welcomed a brand new little baby girl, Ashlyn, to the Tiger family.
Oh, look at that hole open up. Wow. All the way out to the 30 for another first down.
The offensive line is moving bodies.
I'm telling you, I don't think you'll see much passing if that run game is like that tonight, Jeremy.
Right. Coach Cross doing a great job with the guys up front. Coach McBride, they always do a good job. And when you got guys the size of them and as quick and as smart as those guys are, sometimes it's okay to just put in their lap, say, tonight's going to be a game we're handing the ball off.
There
just
it
like
is.
that.
Oh, good cut. Oh. That turf monster reached up and grabbed him right there.
That's about the only one that can tackle him right now.
That's exactly right. Hey, pretty big crowd for Hallsville tonight. They traveled well.
I think they wanted to see the #1 ranked team in the state of Texas tonight.
I did too.
What do you think?
I think you're going to get that all year, Jeremy. And, this crowd, if we travel like we traveled to Fayetteville, 4 to 5 hours away, I'm thinking that Hallsville or Mount Pleasant and Marshall won't be that far.
No.
Is it the T-ball that's in the backfield? Good cut. Gets up to the 40, gain of about 4.5. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers.
Quick shout out to Miss Mary Jane Orr. She's watching.
Yeah. She's got a couple of grandsons that play basketball for the Tigers.
Shout out to her. Shout out to Pup Matlock. He's watching. Just going through here. My man Pup Matlock. For all your car needs, he's the guy.
Another right up the middle.
That. He's not
T-ball gets around the edge. I thought he was going to put his shoulder down. He said, nah, not this early. 35, I think, is where they're going to spot it, Jeremy, for another Texas High first down, and now we're on their side of the field.
Right now, everything's working. Great formations are set up to take advantage of them defensively.
And if you look at them, Jeremy, hands are on their hips right away up front, and man, if that happens this early, they're going to have to start subbing in and out.
They may not have a chance.
Oh, good fake right there.
Here.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, great catch right there. Is that the Swiss Army knife over there? That's him. That's Deuce. Cam Reitner, folks.
Ooh, we called his name a lot last week.
Yeah, but what has he done for us this week? All he's done is catch a pass.
I know it.
Cam Reitner, folks, just Keep his name in your mind. You're going to hear it a lot.
Shout out to Miss Angie, watching from Florida. Good handoff inside zone.
Right there, Javari. Nice tackle right there. Give that guy some love. I think it was number 11, looks like. Lance Carver, senior linebacker. 5'7", 192. Good form tackle from him.
Shout out to the former Tiger, Chris Spicer, all the Tiger family. Jamie Green. He said you're secretly still a A-high hog.
I am
Jamie
that.
getting them shots in.
I'm that, Jamie. You know that.
Yeah.
I don't give up on my first love. I got a razorback on my back and my tooth. David J drops back. Oh, steps up, gets out of the pocket. Boom, lowers a. Oh, yes, sir. Tells him, okay, I'll see you and raise you one.
It's like Coach Nutt used to say.
That was just him and a linebacker.
Coach Nutt used to come out there and go say, hey, I'll see you in 45 seconds. He didn't want you to do any more than that.
No.
Great start offensively and defensively. Sometimes coming off a big game, you worry about kind of exhaling a little bit and coming out a little bit lackadaisical. We come out firing on all cylinders.
And you got all week of homecoming, you know, all the festivities. Miss Waldrop keeps everybody on their toes. So you got a lot of things to go. David J throws it up to Booney, up top. Oh, my God. He went up on the top shelf, folks, and took the cookie jar right off of it. Booney for 6 more. That's 12 for him, folks. David J puts it on the money. Touchdown, Tigers. Jeremy, tell me about that play right there.
That's what you call high point.
Yep.
Very good job. At some point, it's an athletic competition, and we are a little more athletic out there on the outside with Booney. Great throw, great protection up front, just how you draw it up.
Sometimes you got to let an athlete be an athlete, right? Good snap, good hold, kick right down the middle for Mr. Delk, and we will take a break. Oh, well, we're going to stay here because we got a replay, folks, from Texar.
Look at this. Look
Nice
at that
camera
angle.
work.
Look at that angle.
Looks like they knew where they were going with. Are they in the headset of Clint Toon?
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
What a great play.
Give me some of that. Look at him. Humble, humble. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Back here live, Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park. Good. Oh, ball. Man, I'll tell you what.
Fair caught that one.
I'll tell you what. We put it right where we wanted to, and there you can see right there. There's a threesome right there. There's Booney for his second TD of the night. What you got for us, Jeremy?
We got a quick, we got some Tyler football officials. The head referee is Cody Nolan. The umpire is Jeff Williams. The head line judge is Nate Simmons. The other line judge is Ezra Hain. The back judge is Tito Guevara. Side judge Tyler Wilder. And field judge is Josh Watson.
So now we know who to talk to.
We know exactly who to communicate with when we have issues.
That's right.
I'm going to start adding these people on Facebook.
Here we go. Band playing when they're on offense. Fake
quarterback
handoff.
counter.
Boom. It's like
Jamarian Hope.
Yep, Jamarian Hope.
We called his name a lot.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. We called a lot of names a lot.
Hey, I will say this.
Dowden was in on it, too.
If we go back to homecoming, right?
Yep.
I don't know how much our players had to pay these beautiful students to to ask them to walk them. All the ladies are absolutely gorgeous. They did
Golly.
a great job. Their dresses were fantastic. I'm no
Unbelievable.
fashion expert, but they look fantastic.
Oh, man, almost picked that off, too. Who was that back in the backfield?
That looked like Orlando Barnes.
That was him.
That is, I told him last year his official nickname was Pout Pout.
Oh, yeah.
That's Pout. He's grown out of Pout Pout now, but his freshman year, that was officially Pout Pout. But he gave me permission last
That's
year.
right. I remember you
So
getting
he's
permission.
went from Pout Pout to really taking that next step and being a leader out there, making some monumental strides up front for our defense. I know Coach Hawk's proud of him. Coach Wilson's proud of him.
Here we go, 3rd and 8. Good job by defense not to jump. Oh, there it is. Who's that?
I always say B.
Yeah.
Hall.
Marcus Hall,
Marcus Hall.
number 5, tight roping all the way down. And, man, you had some guys, Alex Jones and who was that? I think number 21 is Shaylin Cooper over there giving some good blocks. And, man, you got Isaiah Dowden right here on the replay. Good pressure, ball floats, and Hall is just sitting right there. And, folks, I don't know if you can see this, but down here on the field, Alex Jones got hurt, and instead of him having to walk off, instead of waiting for the trainers to get out there, my man, Mr. Dowden, the linebacker, his buddy, just carries him on his shoulder the whole way across the field and is helping him to the side.
Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yep.
Maybe he got his
Alex is
ankle
a
rolled
strong
up.
kid, man. Oh, we got a reverse.
We've got daylight.
All the way to T-ball. He's coming. Oh, great block.
The turf monster. Oh, they're going to call holding on.
Man, and Montgomery he's like, that's exactly how I'm taught to.
His hands are inside.
All right. Good job by Mr. Hall. I want to call
There
him
you
B.
go.
Hall, too. That's his
Marcus,
older brother.
Yeah, Marcus Hall right there, and my man
Roman White.
Getting some good camera. Here's the trick now. They're trying to act like they don't see the camera, but they
Yeah.
know the camera's
Oh, yeah.
shining right
Oh,
on them.
yeah.
This is
Oh, yeah.
acting right here, folks. They know.
There's my man
There's
Tucker.
my man Tucker.
Yeah, he knows
He's
where that
getting some
camera
screen.
is.
Hey, I used to do the same thing with Darren
Yeah.
McFadden. Anytime he scored, I'd go find Darren McFadden, and I'd act
Absolutely.
like that. I had no idea where the camera was.
So they're going to be first and about 13, Jeremy, after that penalty.
Right now, the Tigers are moving the ball at will, doing whatever they want, throw the ball, run the ball. It all starts up front, good protection, good run blocking.
David J. hits Knox on a stop right there, and Knox takes a few knocks, and actually a few is 3, and it was more than that. And Knox is one of those guys that every time he catches it, he's getting hit. And you can see on this replay, it's going to take about 4 of them to knock him down right here. Good job catching ball first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. I see you, Knox.
Touchdown.
Oh, great play right there.
Touchdown.
Man, Houdini. How about that, Javari? J.J. Johnson, touchdown, Tigers. Man, we ran the
Counter.
ran
That's
the counter,
that's a gap play.
but they followed our guy in motion, and I think that helped him get open. But man, I'll tell you what, can't talk about that offensive line enough and what they're doing. The second half that they had last week, Jeremy, after taking a blow in the first half, was big.
Yep, sometimes you just got to settle down, catch your breath, make one play at a time.
Good hold again, right down the middle. 21-0, Texas High Tigers in the first quarter. And we got another replay for you, folks, because that's what we do. Thank you to Texar. Look at that. Almost untouched, folks. And after that replay, we will take a timeout and be right back after these messages.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit or Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorauto.com.
We back. Good old pooch kick.
Yep, right over the up back. Look
Get
at
on
it.
it.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, it's kick out of bounds. That's what that flag is. I was like,
The shot of Javari.
Look
Knox,
at there, JJ
Booney.
and Knox, Booney. 3 studs. They're all over down there. I mean, they can just go pick 3 down there, and we can talk a lot of good about what they do. But JJ's had a really good year. He was, we talked about him early. For 2 weeks he had the flu, but played, and he succumbed to it with some cramping issues in the second half, and he was out. Our starting tailback was out 90% of that second half last week. But, man, when you got Ahmad Moore and T-Ball and a whole stable of running backs, Mr. Sutton just says, here, you go in.
Yep, you try it this time. Third possession for the Bobcats. They're going to come out with a
Swing pass. Blocking the back over there. Good job by the defense swarming to the ball. That's what you want to see.
right.
I think coming into this game, you think you're probably going to be up good at halftime, and you really want to go out and assert yourself and show some dominance and do your job, not do anything else, not try to make highlights, and that's what the Tigers have come out and done. This team is special, Jeremy. I know we've talked about it a lot, but, man, they're just they're listening to their coaching, and sky's the limit. Play action. Oh. Oh, there he is again. There he is again. He said, I got 2. Boy.
He almost.
Marcus Hall.
He almost lateraled the ball.
I was fixing to say, here it is. We already got the replay.
He almost did it.
Roll out, and look at there. Barnes is right in his grill.
Right there. He's
looking for him. He said, hey, just get out. And, hey, he's got a little coaching down there, and they're saying, hey, just make sure if you do that you're going to get some talking to if you put it on the ground.
If that goes bad, that's one of those deals where you go, no, then it works, and you're like, all right, yeah.
Defense doing a good job of not letting Hallsville get across the 50, and if they put it in the air, there's a host of them swarming to it for the Tigers right now. There he is. He doesn't know he's on camera, does he, Jeremy?
No, look at him. He knows.
David J drops back. Oh, he hits.
He's
got it going to T-ball. Oh, my gosh. Hey, it was a great job defending there by number 1. Let's give him a little love. Brandon Horn, a senior defensive back for Hallsville, because I like that was a wheel route by T-ball out of the back, or not out of the backfield, but man, that's tough to stay on.
You never want to criticize throwing the ball to T-ball. That safety, he doubled T-ball, and Booney was running untouched right there on the A.
And I'll tell you
end
something.
zone.
It may be the first incomplete pass, and that was the best pass of the game so far.
There it is.
Oh, right up the field. Man, we got some pancakes. Look at that spin. Go, JJ. Look at someone help him down there. Great job, Javari Johnson. First down for the Tigers. Man, I was trying to keep my eye on who that was on the pancake block. Here it is. You're going to get to see it out here. It's going to be on the right part of your screen. Oh, right there. Now it's just all athleticism, folks. Just something that's not in my genes right there. Go. 1st and 10. David J hands it to Javari again. Takes a couple of hits. Takes 3 or 4. Pushing the pile for the Tigers. All the way up to about the 6-yard line, looks like where they're going to spot it.
Yep, Quay Ford, Damian Chisholm on that left side. Tucker Nichols, they are getting heavy push on that left side.
And I think that was Joshua Blackwell, number 68, that had the guy pancaked on that long run. Bunch of big bodies up front, Jeremy.
Athletic ones. Running some counter right here.
Gives it to T-ball. Oh,
He's in
you
there.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? T-ball, number 3, just add oil. Touchdown, Tigers. Trevarian Ball, folks. We keep hearing that name. There's a lot of them. Man, the guy had his jersey, had him spun around. Houdini is in the building.
Great job up front.
Might have been number 3 for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Joe Adams.
Yep.
Good snap. Good hold. Kick right down the chute. Folks, it's 28-0.
I know our flag crew's
Here
got to
we
be
go.
tired.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Here's a replay right here. It's going to come right into your kitchen if you're at home. Fix me a sandwich while you're there. There's Trevarian Ball. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shh. That's what I'm talking about. And all of the homecoming royalty in the back dancing, showing him some love. Folks, we will be right back for kickoff.
My name is Ray. This is my wife, Jeannie. And we've been using Lone Star Heating and Air for over 10 years. Matthew installed a training unit for us. He also has a service agreement that he has offered us that we use annually, and we have been very happy. We just highly recommend Lone Star Heating and Air. They're the most honest, reliable, dependable team that you could ask for. So in your future needs, if you have any for HVAC, call Lone Star Heating and Air. You'll be glad that you did.
All right, shout out to the Wilsons and Manus watching it from table number 38 at Zapata's tonight. Taking down a few cold Coca-Colas. Here's a kickoff. Long, low liner. Man, ball looked like my 6-iron stopping on the green. Oh, good cut back right there. Good block. Man, he just keeps going, but there's Mr. Delt with 9 fingers. He said all it takes is 1, and he takes down number 13. Let's give him a little love. Blanton Hale, who's a junior defensive back for him, 6 foot 162, just kept pinballing off of folks right there. Great run by him and the Hallsville Bobcats. There's T-ball right there. Getting a little love on the sidelines. Folks, if you're not here, don't bother coming because you can't get a seat. It's about 4 deep down on the sidelines. Now Hallsville has the ball on about the 34, 1st and 10, Jeremy.
Great start for the defense tonight.
Boom.
They're playing fast and they're playing physical.
Triangle right there of Tigers. Led by, I believe, number, I can't tell, it looked like number 45, but I don't see him on there.
Yeah, friend Davion.
Okay.
Muscle Man, that's his nickname,
All
Muscle
right.
Man. Second and about 7. They'll have to snap the ball one more time. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. 28-0.
Snapped it to the running back.
Wildcat.
There's a good hole right there for him. Brought down by, I think, number 29 for the Tigers, Blake Banks. They're going to roll the clock. 13 seconds left.
They're going to try to get it to the second quarter as well.
And as the clock ticks down, folks, we will take a quick break and be right back with more Texas High football.
Texar is a community-first credit union which has served members in and around the Texarkana area since 1951.
Having 3 offices and employing almost 100 people, today Texar serves citizens of Cass, Bowie, Little River, Miller, Red River, and Lamar counties.
Through the years, we've had many different names.
From our humble beginnings as Bowie County Teachers Credit Union to where we are today.
We are honored to offer our members quality service with exceptional products.
We also take pride in staying one step ahead when it comes to introducing the latest and greatest in banking technology. from personal to commercial banking.
And turning houses into homes.
We believe in banking made easy.
To make life easier for you.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park, where the Tigers lead 28-0 after one quarter. I want to give a special shout out to the Athletic Booster Club for sponsoring the fireworks for last night and tonight's game.
Looked great.
Yeah. Strange little formation right here, Jeremy.
Just a little sniffer back, a little play action counter.
Quarterback keeper. Brought down, sized up by number 32, Jamarian Hope for the Tigers. He's a senior. Call his name all night.
When you're charting plays, that's what we call a misdirection run.
Okay. Looks like, I can't tell what, no, they're letting that play clock go down. Looks like they may, no. Oh, they reset it.
Yeah.
Yep. Second and 7 for Hallsville. Play clock at 13.
Right now, Hallsville's wanting that clock to run as well. Trying to shorten the game up.
Quarterback keeper. Tackle right there by Dowden. Gets down, looks like it's close to first down. They're going to give it to him. First and goal from the 9 for Hallsville as the clock rolls at 11:13. You can see it on your.
Some quick shout out to my mom. She's watching. She couldn't make the game. She was going to, then she got too tired, so she just wanted to.
Figured she'd be up here with us,
wanted
Jeremy.
to watch, she just wanted to sit at the house, drink a Dr. Pepper, and watch it at the house.
Whoa, okay, Mr. Dowden. I see you, brother. Great job right there, getting in the backfield. You know, you got Hallsville with the momentum going downhill and inside the 10, first and goal, and you get a nice hit behind the line of scrimmage right there.
If nothing else, his wristband game is on point.
I'm telling you.
He's got about
it's homecoming.
It's homecoming. He's got a wristband for everything right now.
Well, he had one for that running back in the backfield. Play action. We're going to have a hold right in the middle. Oh, good throw right there on the run. Good pursuit out there for the Tigers.
Quick shout out to Travis and Molly, Coach Stanford's sister and family watching back in Tennessee.
Right.
We always got to give them a shout out. Coach Stanford does a great job here at Texas High. We're super excited to have him and keep him and all that implies, because he is my guy.
I know Joe Stanford's watching from Tennessee.
Allie Ann, John Travis, all the way from Tennessee.
Yeah. Here we go, second down and goal after that holding. Tigers going to move them back to the 27-yard line. Second and goal from the 27.
Not too many good play calls from this
No.
one. Probably just throw it up and try to get a penalty if you're down 28-0 right now. Max protect and just try to throw it up.
He's got him across the middle. Woo! He had him.
Yeah,
we got another hold in there. Good defense. I'll tell you what, Mr. Hall down there, he was looking for his third pick. If that ball would have been thrown well, he would have definitely had it.
He's trying to get the hat trick.
You're going to get a holding. I don't know, Jeremy, from here, do you
no, you decline.
Yeah, make it third and goal from the 27.
When you get in these type of games, you just want to make sure everything's playing clean. You don't want to come out and let somebody get back into the game.
It's third down and that bell toll. I hear it out there. I love that.
There we go. Doty won't let us talk about it, but that's like the Undertaker. The Undertaker's music going.
Love it.
So we might not be able to talk about wrestling no more, but we can tell the Ray Finkel football story in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback draw. Boom.
Great collision.
Yeah. Let's see who that was coming downhill at him from the backfield. Number 1, that was Darnell Williams. That's all he does is bring the boom with him. And now you got 4th down. Looks like they're going to try a field goal from about the, look like they'll spot it about the 26. Makes it a 36-yard attempt.
So Mr. Skelton and the Texas High FFA.
Yeah.
Are watching.
Every game they watch. Ball's a little bit low. Blocked.
And we got it blocked.
Blocked by Duncan McGee.
He's going to
big
pick
boy.
It up.
Oh, it squirts out of bounds. Jeremy, that makes, how many games have we played? 5 games. That's 5 games in a row that we've blocked an extra point or a field goal, and the defense does it again. Watch this replay right here. We may have lost it. He blocked it. So did y'all see that? Here it is. I thought he blocked it so fast. Yeah, there. See, you can't see it. It went so fast that you can't see it. Here it is. Boom, right there up the middle.
Marcus wanted to pick it up and go.
Yeah, he did. I don't blame him.
I don't either.
Great job by the Tiger D. You got 1st and goal from the 9-yard line, Jeremy, and it was all started by Isaiah Dowden for stuffing them for negative 2 or 3 on the first play.
They would have been better off trying to kick a field goal on 1st down.
Here you go, Potter back out. Cam down to this side. T-ball's going to stack.
Great protection. David J.
Really good job.
Up.
Good footwork right there.
Just throw it out of bounds.
Good job.
Great decision.
Oh. Nice catch over there. Is that Bobo?
Bobo's an unofficial catch on the night.
I don't know if that was him. Number 84, I don't even have him on my sheet. Now Bobo, I think, is like 10. Yeah, Bobo's 10.
Shout out to Miss Rokeisha Brown. She's watching. Miss Patsy LaRue watching. We got a tight end trips formation running into the boundary.
Good cut right there by Javari. 2 or 3 good cuts. All the way up to about the 32. Looks like
still up.
Man, I'm telling you.
So I don't know what he ate for breakfast this morning, but we need to make sure he eats it next week.
I'm telling you. Third and 2 for the Tigers.
Shane Martin, class of '93, U.S. Army. Appreciate your service. Go to you. Miss Kelly Owens.
Yeah, I gave her a hug on the way up.
If Bobcats aren't extinct, they are after this one. The Tigers are pouring it on them right now. 8:15 left in the first half, and it is 28 to boom.
Run right up the middle. Javari, good hesitation. Little hezzy. You ain't running for. Oh, he tried to trip.
He tried to hit the Russian leg sweep.
Oh, gives him a stiff arm, stays up. Javari Johnson all the way down to the 3-yard line, I believe, folks. Wow, what a run.
What a great run. Great.
And look at the patience right here.
He just sets and lets the blocks go for him.
There.
Yep. If it stays on long enough, you'll be
watch this. Let's try to trip him right there, number 1. Nope, not even that.
The Rock used to do that before he had dropped the people's elbow on somebody, though.
Brandon Horn, we called his name earlier, but he tried to get a little footsie with him right there, and that didn't work either.
Shout out Rhea Coleman. Tigers about to score, I know it. Just hand the ball off.
Right there.
We go.
Number 3, T-ball for 6. Travarian Ball, folks, just add oil to that guy, and he will keep running and running like Forrest Gump. Touchdown, Tigers. Man, 34-0 early, Jeremy.
It is. How about the Russian leg sweep?
Yeah.
Coach Skinner, you like that, don't you? Going through our text.
Man, and
Matt Graves, Matt, I'm telling you, that was the Russian leg sweep. I'm telling you.
Right down the pipe into the net. Texas High Tigers 35, Hallsville 0. There it is, folks. Smooth operator. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Craving Tex-Mex that tastes like home? Look no further than Tamales Mexican Kitchen. Family owned and operated since 1992, we bring Texarkana the freshest flavors this side of the border. We use only the highest quality ingredients with fresh vegetables chopped daily. Our salsa is made from scratch with steam-peeled Roma tomatoes for a taste that explodes with flavor. We don't settle for anything less than USDA All-American meats, like our signature skirt steak fajitas. Every dish is made with love, from our kitchen to your table. Make Tamales your go-to spot for Taco Tuesdays, Enchilada Wednesdays, or any day you're craving a taste of home. Tamales Mexican Kitchen. Real, fresh Tex-Mex, tastes like home.
All right, folks. Thanks to that advertisement of Tamales. I wish they would. All right, look at T-Ball down there in Javari. Boy, that's a good backfield right there. You got Booney, BP, number 81.
Shout out Kenneth Merriman, former player.
Yeah.
He's watching. He always gives me a good text. Let me know he's watching.
He's a good dude.
He is.
Right. Mr. Delt still doing kicking duties. There's Mr. Bobo out there, Kai Bobo, number 10. Called his name earlier. It wasn't him, but Tiger faithful still cheering. Pooches it all the way to the 15. Oh, good job by 19.
Great open field tackle, Ahmad Moore.
Man, Ahmad Moore, guys, let me tell you something. That's what you're coached to do, but that's the hardest thing when the guy is over on the other side of the field is to remain where you are and not try to chase that ball. Ahmad Moore does exactly like he's taught. Watch this replay, and then watch. I mean, he's all alone over here and just sizing him up, goes for his leg, gets it, man. Great tackle. Makes my man, Mr. Greer, Coach Greer, makes him look really good when he's got guys like that.
Happy. Want to string that thing out, go sideline. Look at a shot
There
of
he
Ahmad.
is. There he is.
There it is. Great job defensive.
Man.
Look at that, running
Wow.
sideline to sideline.
Wow.
There
Man.
he is. Ahmad Moore.
Ahmad Moore. Folks, I'm telling you, he doesn't start for the Tigers, but he would start for anybody that we play against this year. Look at Big 90.
He gets a little extra. Look at that.
Yeah. Great job right there by 29. Blake Banks, second time we've called him out, that gets a great tackle right there. Puts him second and long, second and about 15, folks. Hand off. He's trying to get to the outside.
Double
he's going to
pass.
throw it. Oh, right into his hands. Great pass. Good job right there. Good throw and good catch over the shoulder by number 15. I don't have him on our list.
Coulter Evans.
Coulter Evans.
Yeah, when you get down 35-0, you're reaching in the bag of tricks right now offensively for the Hallsville Bobcats.
And that's good for the Tigers to see something like that. The more times you can see it, the more you can pick it up.
The good thing is you can't run that same play a whole bunch of times because it gets too obvious.
That's right. Quarterback keeper. We got 3 or 4 out there. Looks like Jamarian Hope, I believe, was the leader on that. 2 or 3 guys getting in on it.
Quick shout out to LaQuita Reitner and her husband Tony. They're down there watching their nephew Ahmad Moore.
I guarantee you.
Down there in the packed house here at Grimm Stadium, it is completely full. And there's some orange game day shirts.
Yeah, are these for everybody or? Oh, just for the crew.
We got to cut.
We're not
we
the
got to
crew.
cut the sleeves out of that.
We're
for
not
you
the
Billy,
crew.
so them guns can get a little.
I need a medium.
There we go.
Oh, great tackle from the
Flying in
outside
there.
right there.
Isaiah Dowden.
Yeah, number 29 coming in. We've called his name several times. Blake Banks coming in from the edge. Watch this replay. Here he comes. Boom.
Shot out
2
of
of
cannon.
them. Yes, sir.
3rd and long, 5:21 to go in the second half.
You know what? Just figured out who number 84 was for the Tigers down there. David J. Potter's younger brother. Silas Potter.
Woo, look at that.
Mama P, Ira, text me.
She's going to let you know.
She said, that is my baby in all caps. Not no cap, but in all caps.
All caps. Great 4th down for the Tigers.
We're going to try to kick again. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some kind of little rinky-dink right here, Jeremy.
They're going to try to get some points to get that goose egg off the clock.
I don't blame them for it. They're going to call a timeout. Looks like we've got about 19 people out there, and we've only got 11, Jeremy. We're going to stay with them.
Miss Ira says Silas Big Brown Potter.
We're going to stay right here.
Hey, we're loving these shout-outs, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all keep them coming. It's the class of 04, class of 94.
Yeah.
It's everybody. We've got a ton of here. Kent West, class of 91, shout-out. We got the class of 94 in the house tonight, class of 2004. I always mess with those guys. They were just 1 year too late to get on that state championship team of 03. But anyway, we like the class of 2004. Shout out to them. Shout out to Miss Kirby, Miss Joni Kirby, a former all-everything here, one of my teachers, a principal. I was a terrible behavioral student in her class, and the first thing I did when I worked here is I went and apologized. I said, I am really sorry about how I acted in your class. Because she was my advisor. She did all my, they missed it.
Okay.
It's still,
sorry, I was listening.
Yeah, no. Let's just say I apologize to Miss Kirby and the way I acted back when I was in schools. So when she did my appraisals, I didn't get fired. So I appreciate that. Class of 95, Mary Sims.
Big Texas High supporter.
Logan Lane watching. We don't want wide shots. We like the tight shots. We want to worry about offensive line and the running game. Just a quick information. We'll get the receivers out shortly. We might be able to just show that on Huddle.
Here we go. Tigers take over 35-0 in the second quarter.
Great protection.
Oh, David J. There you go. He's going to hit David J. up in the 4th row, and they drop it right there. Could have given him another completion. Those will be things that he's taught to do, right. And it'll look like at the end of the day that he's had several passes that were bad passes, but those are exactly what you're supposed to do is just get rid of that. Coach Stanford's coming out to.
Hey, I would tell you 2 years ago when David J. was a sophomore, he would have probably either taken the sack or he'd have just threw it up trying to give a receiver. Yeah. But it's really good making good decisions. Sometimes it's okay to live another down. Throw the ball away and let's go to the next play.
4 seconds on the play clock. Little screen to Cam Reitner, and he's coming right back into the teeth of the defense. They're going to lose about 5 yards on that. Play took a little bit too long to develop, and it was rushed a little bit. And now we got a 3rd and 15 for Texas High right here.
3rd and long.
3rd and 14 looks like.
3:55 to go. Quick shout out to Mr. Steve Toon in Kilgore, Texas. I know he's always watching. We got a 3rd and long.
Gonna put it in the air.
Good pickup up front.
Oh, what
Great
a bullet to
job by
Cam Reitner. He's going to try to stay up. Knox blocking downfield. Oh, ball was stripped, and Booney gets on it right there. Good job. Man, that was a bullet and just above his helmet, and he reached up, nabbed it out of the air. Watch this replay, folks.
Watch the pickup right here from Josh Blackwell on the blitz right here. Come
Boom,
off of
right
it.
there.
Great pickup.
Watch this. Tight spiral right there. Folks, it doesn't get any better than that, and I'm talking about the throw, the catch, and the camera angle. Thank you to Texar for that instant replay right there. 1st and 10 Tigers, 3:11 left on the half. There's Ahmad Moore. Oh, my gosh. Folks, you don't see this every day. Look at him. 1st down, Tigers on the other side.
You ought to see my man. Watch the big red right here, the left guard. Watch that skip, pull, and insert. Damian Chisholm, 71. He's got that guy out here by the 40-yard line. We call that a skip pull. We skip pull. That way our shoulders stay square so we can insert into the line of scrimmage, and we do not miss the hole where we're trying to go. Great job, Damian Chisholm, leading the way.
What a run right there.
Ooh, if we
throw out here to T-ball. Good. Oh,
They're going to call a penalty on Knox.
Ah, man, and he has got a wall of blockers over here. David Jay's going to get in on one. The coach is telling him to get out of bounds because he knows we got. What did he do? Did he jump off side?
Well, basically, he just buried him really and then laid on top of him. So it's going to get to the point. Believe it or not, this does happen. I know this is going to sound kind of not right, but when it gets in games like these, sometimes when you know you're going to score, a lot of times we go, hey, throw the penalty. Just we don't want it to get 70-0. Not that it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just we don't want it to just get completely out of hand, but sometimes that does happen.
Looks like it was on them.
Defense. I was about to say.
Like they hit Knox was pointing at his head or something. Couldn't tell what happened. It's going to be a 15, or they're just going to give it to us and tack it on. We'll take it, whatever it was. I didn't see the ref give us a signal.
He's just going first down.
1st and 10 from the, looks like 17-yard line, Jeremy.
Yeah, look in that north end zone. That whole thing is full of our band, color guard, cheerleaders, high steppers. There are people everywhere.
South end zone's full too. David Jay's got
Wide
him.
Open. Oh, he missed him.
Missed him. That's okay. Now he's looking up for Knox. Almost. Tries to hit Knox or Booney down there in the corner.
He had that post.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Jeremy. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm fixing to slip down there and get me some of that. I think Dixie Diner has got some pizza rolls down there they talked about.
Hey, I did have me a slice of some good old pizza down there.
Lots of good things, man. I'm telling you, if you hadn't been to this spread in the, try to volunteer and be in the press box because there's all kinds of folks that.
Yeah, I had to give a shout out to Miss Roger and Debbie Shepard because the pizza they had down there was fantastic.
Jeremy, we're going to take a quick break with them, and we will be right back for the last 2 minutes and 12 seconds of the half.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We got the best front end alignment machine guys here, and we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1234 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
Welcome back, friends. We're at Texas High for a 35-0 so far blowout of Hallsville, and Tigers have it 2nd and 10 from the 17, where David J. Potter's looking over to the side, getting a play call. We've got 10 seconds on the play clock. Fakes it to Mott. Oh, a little bit too high.
Right off the outstretched fingertips.
The tight end is always open.
Always open.
Man, he had Knox right there and just put it a little bit too. And let me tell you something. Knox went up high to get that. It was just up a little bit too high, but it was on a rope right there.
He was right open, just a hair off.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
2:07 to go. Folks, if y'all are not watching, we have an official legend that showed up in our booth tonight. I turn around, and one of my favorite men in my life, Coach Ernest Roan, the former Miami Dolphin, Texas High coach, he is in the booth with us.
And talking about him, we have a touchdown Tigers. He hits Cam Reitner, the Swiss Army knife, across the middle for 6 more. David J to Cam, and the Tigers go up 41-0, folks.
We are almost half a hundy.
Man. The Tiger offense has come to play, and the defense has come to play, and the special teams have come to play. It's homecoming, Jeremy. It's how it's supposed to be.
Great showing all the way around. Special teams, offensively,
Snap,
defensively.
good hold. Kick right down the chute. Man.
We're going to get a good replay on that.
Here you go. Great angle for it, too. Hits him right across the middle, right on stride. Man, and I'll tell you what, we'll take a break. 42-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Thank you for the only bank in town, Diamond Bank, for sponsoring that commercial right there. They cut me checks every other week, so I gotta say it, call it like I see it. Good kick right here. Get a fair catch at the 30, where Hallsville will take over 1st and 10. Mr. A that kind of makes this happen up here for us, his son, but both two granddaughters are here, and I love them because they are red-headed. Ain't nothing wrong with red-headed girls. I got one myself. And there you go right there, Cam Reitner, the man of the moment, right beside Ahmad Moore.
Braylon Pearson right there beside him.
BP. He's
BP.
Yep, Coach Cross is watching him closely because he plays basketball for Coach Cross.
We got the class of 2004 up here.
Uh-oh.
Some of them. Shout out to Ms. Hillary Cloud, our former soccer coach here. Shout out.
Good run over there by number 6. We've called his name a few times tonight. Mr. Bolden. I think he was the one that threw the pass a while ago. Long pass after taking the handoff.
What a showing so far for the defense. Come out with this. Hallsville normally has a pretty good high-octane offense, and we pretty much shut down everything they've done so far. When you're up 42-0, you can.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, great job right there. Hit behind the line of scrimmage right there by Darnell Williams. I'm telling you, Jeremy, he doesn't just come up and shoestring tackle you. Watch this right here.
Look at that.
It's going to come around the edge right here. Boom. Yes, sir.
Hey,
just straight down.
Unsung hero right there. Duncan McGee inside. There's nowhere to run inside, so he has to bounce it outside.
Yeah, he's not getting the tackles in there, but he's making sure that everybody else gets them.
He is eating up those linemen, forcing that ball to the outside.
3rd and 6. They're going to roll some clock. Pretty cool that we've got a camera on the clock tonight, Jeremy.
Yep.
Nobody's having to keep that up here. Hallsville will call a timeout. We will take we're going to stay here.
We're staying.
We're going to stay here.
We're going to finish out the half probably, more so.
Folks, if you
can you get the camera back here on us, Dodie, real quick? Everybody's got to see who's behind me. You got to see it. Look at everybody. Look at this legend right here.
That is
a
legend.
Coach Ernest Roan, the legend.
Look at that smile.
Look at that.
That is $1 million smile right there.
One of my favorite people of all time.
He is going to be on camera with you in the 3rd quarter, Jeremy. He doesn't know it, but he's graciously agreed to it.
He's got to. When we have Coach Roan in the building, he's got to get on the mic for he don't like to talk, but when he talks, everybody listens. I promise you. I experienced that firsthand on the field back in
former Miami Dolphin.
He played in the NFL longer than half these kids been alive. Probably one of the most impactful men on my life.
Never heard a negative word about that guy.
Nope. Coach Roan is a man among men. Coach Roan, you are getting shout out after shout out on Facebook. See this thing? They're loving you, Coach.
Oh, great hit over there. I think it was Jamarian Hope, I believe. Here you go. You can get to see it on replay. Watch this over near the sideline. He said, you better get out of bounds. I'm going to bring the pain with me.
Quick shout out to my former right tackle at the University of Arkansas from Coleman, Alabama, Zach Tubbs, all the way watching from Georgia.
I used to watch y'all.
My buddy Big Tubbs, number 69 for the Hogs.
And I'll tell you what, you just saw a dominant half of football by your Texas High Tigers. Well coached, well played, well executed, and you will see that at halftime because that's exactly what our band and high steppers will do at halftime, folks. Don't go away after these messages. Be right back for some halftime.
Tired of the annual hassle of hanging holiday lights? Forget those struggles and invest in the convenience and year-round beauty of Gemstone Lights. Permanent architectural and holiday lighting that you control. With Gemstone Lights, access over 1,000 pre-built patterns for festivities throughout the year. Easily alter them through our user-friendly app. Experience the magic of Gemstone Lights today. Available through Livewire Electrical Services, Texarkana's authorized Gemstone Lights dealer.
Stevens, General Manager and Marketing Director for Local Habit Coffee Company. Local Habit exists to spark a revival of local communities and the beauty they inherently possess by bringing people together over exceptional third-wave coffee. We then want them to take the joy and good vibes they get from us out into their local town and go make something good happen.
One of our top priorities is providing exceptional customer service. We want to make sure our customers left better than when they came in. Our customers should walk away thinking about how incredible their coffee was, how nice and genuine their barista was, and how inviting and comforting our space is.
Come by today and enjoy a hot cup of coffee with us.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Texarkana Independent School District proudly presents for your halftime entertainment the award-winning Texas High School Tiger Marching Band. The Tiger Band is under the direction of Arnie Lawson, Steve Bennett, Emily Goff, Dominique Phillips, Crystal Davis, Ryan Hathaway, Nicholas Halvin, Herman Montoya. The Tiger Band is led on the field tonight by drum majors, seniors, Xavier Riggs, Sophie Patel, and Sydney Swift. Now, fans, join us tonight as we explore the incredible impact that individual strength and unity can have when harnessed together. Through vibrant visuals and dynamic music, we invite you to experience how one voice can inspire a chorus of change. And now, Texas Band, presenting their 2024 competition show, The Power of One. Please welcome the Tiger Marching Band.
Texline Card House, where the stakes are high and the cards are hotter than ever. Here at Texline Card House, we deal in excitement, strategy, and unforgettable moments. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, our tables cater to every level of skill and ambition. Join the poker revolution where every hand can be your winning hand. Get in on the action. Come see us at pokeratlas.com for all of our updates and experience the game like never before. Texline Card House is the best little poker house in Texas.
Tired of the annual hassle of hanging holiday lights? Or the recurring cost of paying someone else to do it? Forget those struggles and invest in the convenience and year-round beauty of Gemstone Lights. Permanent architectural and holiday lighting that you control. With Gemstone Lights, access over 1,000 pre-built patterns for festivities throughout the year. Easily alter them through our user-friendly app. When not in season, Gemstone Lights serve as stunning permanent architectural lighting, bringing a continual majestic touch to your home. Experience the magic of Gemstone Lights today, available through Livewire Electrical Services, Texarkana's authorized Gemstone Lights dealer.
Hello, we back?
We're back.
All right, welcome back. I'm going to, we have the distinct privilege to welcome the legend himself, Coach Ernest Roan.
Oh, you're talking about Coach Roan.
Oh, yeah, Coach Roan. We got Coach Roan in the game day booth, Texarkana Game Day, TigerVision. Coach Roan, how are you?
I'm good. Just feel good about coming to the game tonight, and especially this surprise to be on the radio with you two guys.
Right. It's not every day we get a legend like Coach Roan. And when I say legend, I don't say that lightly. That is you have had a tremendous impact not only on me, but a lot of the Texas High community, from all the kids, as long as you coached us over at Texas High. And I will say this, Coach, there's all the former players, when we get back to telling stories, Coach Roan names always pops up in the stories that we used to tell.
Yeah, one thing, though, I realize I'm getting older, especially when I'm up in the booth with a guy that you win a state championship with, you coach with, and now you're up in the booth commentating.
We are full circle, ain't we?
Full circle.
One thing I will say about Coach Roan, when I was young coaching, didn't know much about the coaching business, I used to go to Coach Roan about advice, and he used to always say the one thing about Texas High, it'll work itself out.
Exactly right.
One way or another, it'll always work itself out.
That's right.
Shoot, yeah. Coach Roan, what do you think about the game so far, up 42-0? Being a defensive player yourself, you got to be happy with the performance.
Oh, definitely happy with the performance of the defense and both the offense also. If they can continue to score and pitch a goose egg, it'll be a good night all around for both the offense and the defense.
That's what you want on homecoming, isn't it, Coach?
Hey, couldn't ask for a better outcome.
That's right.
Coach Roan, being a linebacker your whole life and being a defensive guy, when we have a player like number 0, Isaiah Dowden, that's been a 3-year starter for us, explain to everybody from a linebacker's perspective how valuable those 3 years as a starter is when you're reading offenses.
Oh man, there's nothing better than experience. Once you've played 3 years, there are things you read for as offensive lineman plays become so much easier. Little things you pick up from an offensive lineman, for an example, the gaps in between the feet, whether they're sitting back on the heels or on the toes. You pick up all those things that give you the edge in playing defense, especially as a linebacker.
Right. I'm telling you, that experience, like you said, it just becomes second nature. When that guard pulls, you're scraping.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But, man, it's good to have you. Billy, we'll get a little bit to the action. We'll keep Coach Roan here, and we'll pop in and out and let Coach Roan give us his thoughts. But
I wanted to ask Coach Roan. Coach Roan, as we watch Texas High from up here, but also seeing them on the big screen right in front of us, was it like that when you were playing in high school?
Oh, definitely not.
We're live streaming every game or anything like that?
Definitely not. The live streaming, the
commentators, they definitely weren't commentators like us.
There definitely wasn't targeting back in the day when Coach Roan played. I promise you.
No.
Coach Roan, you'd owed the NFL money if there was targeting back when you were there.
That's right. Everything went.
Coach Roan used to tell us they used to have wedge busters on the old kickoff return team. He said that thing was brutal.
Definitely wedge busters. You just go took people out, and. Much physical game. That's why, many of us didn't play too many years afterwards. And we got so many torn knees and concussions and separated shoulders.
I was telling Billy when Coach Roan used to coach, you look at his knees when he had them coaching shorts on, looked like a Chinese map down there. He's had so many knee surgery. But it just shows how tough he is and how, playing in the NFL as long as you did, then going back to coaching and having the impact on all of us players, I can't say enough. Like I said, every time all us former players get together, Coach Roan's the constant name that always comes up because he's not one of those guys that just talks. But when he talks, everybody's quiet and they listen, that's for sure. Man, I can't – from all the way from Ogden, Arkansas to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, all the way from Ogden, Arkansas.
Coach Roan, you got all of our viewers up. Everybody's watching, commenting about you. Coach Roan, what a blessing. Stacy Crossland. We got a lot of people on here. Glad to have you. 42-0.
Man, I'm telling you what, they're sorting out they've called a penalty. Looked like we were laying on top of the pile and kind of got hit off the top and, going to offset, I believe, is what the call is going to be. But man, you don't want to see this happen, and you don't want to get anybody suspended for a game or anything like that, especially up 42-0.
Against Hallsville.
Yep.
Especially in one of these games, Coach, like Billy was saying, we've been in these type of games when we coach together as well. You want to finish the game the right way. You don't want to get caught up in all the extracurricular stuff. You want to make sure you're still playing full speed. A lot of times injury comes when you take a play off or you're not paying attention, standing around a pile. Next thing you know, somebody's rolling up on you.
That's exactly right. You want to play every play to its extension, but you don't want to be standing around somebody take a sheep shot on you, leg whip you or clip or something up the scene like
Duncan
that.
McGee, man, I'm telling you what, that big guy right there, he is fleet of foot, and you're going to see this replay right here, Coach. He's in the backfield. If the guy had handed it off, Duncan could have taken it and gone for 6, and we've seen him do that from about the 50-yard line last year. But you talk about you don't want to get anybody hurt or anything like that, and you got to think that maybe Coach Stanford, typically if we do this, we'll get one good series, Jeremy, you think, and get some. I've seen him get some guys in and out of there already.
Right, coming out of the half, you don't want things to just get so lackadaisical that you make simple mistakes here and there. You want to start the way you started the first half. Really good physical play.
Yeah, good run by the quarterback right there, but he took a lick by Caden Kreiner, number 31 for the Tigers. Oh, I think it was 21, wasn't it? It may have been Coop.
Yeah, Shaylin.
There's a replay right there. You'll see him.
Coach Roan, how about the setup up here with TigerVision and Texarkana Gameday? We got screens in front of us that show us what's going on, and it's a good way to watch the game.
Makes it easy to call the game, right?
It does. Technology's come a long way.
Boom! Oh my gosh, Duncan McGee, the whole house was in there. They're going to, on 4th and 3, they're going to lose about 13. And the Tigers, Coach Hawkins and Coach AJ dialed it up the blitz, and Coach Jordan with his linebackers. You can see.
Watch the replay.
Woo, man, there's a couple of misses, but you had more guys coming than you had blockers, and when that happens, it was a meeting of minds back in the backfield, and the Tigers will take over 1st and 10, and David J. Potter will trot out.
Tell me, if you've got a Division I lineman like my man Duncan McGee, and he is unblocked on the snap, somebody's messed up on the offense. You're not going to turn a guy like that loose.
Typically, you're going to have 2 guys on him, much less 1.
So, Coach Roan, we'll keep you around for one more possession if you don't mind. To stay with us just a little bit longer.
It's an honor to be up here with you guys.
As soon as the season's over, Coach, you got to put me on some crappie up there at Millwood. We got to get some crappie bite.
Good throw right there from David J. to Booney. And Coach Larry Darnell Vaughn says, ask you about your golf game. How's the golf game right now? There's Duncan McGee right there.
Fairly well.
Fairly well.
Yeah, fair.
You're not going to try out. You're not going to try out for the PGA anytime soon, are you, Coach?
I don't think they want anybody digging up the course.
Just got a shot of our man Alex Jones down there, and don't know what's
going for the deep ball. Cam Reitner.
Cam's there. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Almost.
He went for it. It was really good coverage right there, and David J throws it, and that ball's coming straight down. Cam goes up, tries to high point it, and really good defense as well out there by, looks like number 3 for them, Josh Horn.
Brings up a 3rd and short. Got to think you're going to hand the ball off to them big old guys up front. And
yeah,
he's grabbing about 10 yards of carry before he's even touched.
Oh, man, he just turned it on. Wow, Javari Johnson, what a run right there. I mean, he hit the sideline, looked like he was going to go out of bounds, and he said, no, I'll just throw this in 4th gear. Watch him right here.
He can sure fly. Great. Look at them linemen getting around.
Fly like Ernie Roan back in the day.
Coach Roan, you remember Javari's dad, John T. used to play running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his son. Do you think John T. could beat Javari? I think Javari could beat him running.
I think Javari could beat him running also.
Javari's one of those. Everybody's a 4-4 guy that they tell you, but I think he's a legit 4-4 guy. Yeah. He can sure turn it on.
Yeah. It's just amazing watching, guys I coach and their kids are playing high school ball.
There it is. He gets in.
Yep.
Javari, J.J. Johnson for 6, and the Tigers score their first possession coming out of the half. 6:15 left on the clock. The Tigers will go up 48-0, pending the extra point. Just what you want to do and get your starters out there for one more series. You got to think that Coach Stanford will call the dogs off, and he's not trying to just score a lot of points. He's trying to get guys work. Oh, we got
a little flinch up front. Coach Roan, we do got a shout out. Former player Aaron Thompson used to play linebacker. He wanted me to tell you hi.
Yeah.
He said he remembers when first day of pads, Coach Roan used to get so excited. Hey, the thing about the first day of pads, sometimes people start hiding in that back.
Yeah.
Sometimes they like to talk. Then we get out there in them pads, you can't find them. Everybody's in the back of the group.
That's right. That's right.
Look at that blocking downfield right there. It's going to scoot us back a little bit. The flinch will take us back to the 15. Be a 25-yard extra point. Give Mr. Delk a little extra dip. Right there. Boom, that would have been good from about 65. We'll take a quick break. We appreciate Coach Roan joining us, and we'll be right back for some more Texas High football.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, we're back for the kickoff. And they will fair catch it. Texas High up 49-0 with 6:15 left in the third. Jeremy, that was really, really cool getting a cameo by a Hall of Famer.
I'm telling you, Coach Roan he's made an impact on a lot of our lives growing up and showed us the right way to be young men, to play the game and how to treat people, and be it the accountability that he shows as our coach. I've always said to everybody, Coach Ernest Roan is, with the exception probably of my dad, he's one of the biggest male influences I had over my life for sure.
There's a shot of Javari Johnson, the guy that just got the touchdown, and David J. Cool as a cucumber sitting there on the bench. Texas High D out there.
They got to have a tailback. 1st and 10.
He hands it to the guy that came in, and he will get stopped up the middle. Duncan McGee with the tackle. Go right at him now.
Let me give a quick shout out to my Aunt Beb and Uncle Charles. They're watching at their house right outside of Texarkana. Wanted to give a quick shout out to them, watching the Tigers. And we have a former Miss Texarkana here with us, Miss Mayo.
I didn't see her.
This is
She
the
slid
VIP.
in up there. I'm telling you.
We have 2 legends here tonight.
So all the Mayos are up here, they're here.
Fellow Dave Matthews Band supporter. I love it. VIP. This is the VIP suite for a reason.
Golly.
I don't know why you're here.
That's what I'm telling. I mean, that makes us little. Listen. Hey, they're playing that music like they were playing last week in Fayetteville, and I'm liking it.
Tell me it was
little
loud.
Sweet Caroline. Everybody. Right here. Bum, bum, bum. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go, 1st and 10 for Hallsville. Oh, good run right there. Tigers getting some folks in. A shout out. Butch Dunbar says, tell Hallsville thank you for playing Zach's song earlier. They're watching from DFW tonight.
Yep. Shout out to my Aunt Chrissy. She's watching. My whole family usually always watches the stream.
2 of my favorite people, Darlin and Sammy Stone. They're watching. They had some grandchildrens that played a lot of sports here at Texas High.
Shout out to Leathers and Taylor. They're out in Ben Lomond, Arkansas, around a looking fire, knowing they can't kill nothing. They're out there wasting their time. Coach Roan, you remember Justin Leathers, don't you? He's out trying to deer hunt. I said, it's 2024. I didn't even know people hunted anymore.
Here's that replay right there, the last play. I think it's Caden Kreiner gets him a tackle right there, wraps up, just like you teach it. Darnell Williams coming off.
What a great showing by the Texas High defense tonight. There's been nothing that Hallsville's been able to get on us. No, they couldn't sustain any drive so far. Really great job all the way across front, from the front, linebacker, secondary.
Oh, good cut right there. Picked up about 9 yards. Woo! Just a little extracurricular. I think they were just blocking down there.
See who they call it on. A lot of times it's the second guy.
Rachel Rhodes, Rachy listening from the stands. Got a few people who snuck out of here, Jeremy. When you get up 49, that seems to happen. And you know, a few people want to get out there and get in their cars and turn us on is what it is.
Hey, I tell you what happened last week in Fayetteville. A lot of their fans went and got in their cars because they thought it was over too. The next thing you know, we look up and they're turning around running back into the stadium. Shout out to my wife, Kayla. She's just tuning in. $49 to nothing, 3:36 to go in the third.
Gonna back them up just a little bit. It's gonna be first in about 18, 16.
Second, yep. Right now it's been all Texas high on all positions at all levels.
All the time.
All the time.
It's like the Lord is good all the time.
All the time. Shout out to Miss Alyssa Talley, Eric and Witten. They hunt every year. And I'm going to get all the hunters fired up now.
Oh. Nice. He had nowhere to go. You've been talking about our defensive tackles just absolutely getting in there and creating some havoc. And that guy at number 28 for Hallsville had nowhere to go, and he had to run in the back of his guys.
Right. You got Big Duncan McGee and Leighton Scoggins inside. That's a lot of beef inside there to move those interior guys. And I know Coach Roan would probably tell you as well, the better your inside two are, the more free them linebackers can run because you're taking on those double teams and them linebackers can run free. So great job up front, especially by them two inside guys.
Give it up the middle.
Good old counter play right there. Looks like Mr. Banks.
We'll get to see a little replay right here. Yeah,
oh, Jamarian
Hope
yep.
came off a block. Cause of it causes a fourth down.
Fourth down.
And it's fourth and long, and they will punt.
I tell you what, if you don't think it doesn't mean anything to our defense, because you see Coach Hawk, Coach Wills down there, they're down there up, and we got 49 to nothing, and they're still coaching, yelling, getting those guys lined up like it's 0-0.
J.J. Taylor, whose daughter is a cheerleader for the Tigers, he says, start tuning up the tuba.
It won't be long.
It won't be long. Roll that clock. Oh, nice kick.
Good turnover, good fair catch.
Really?
Oh, we got a muff. We got it back.
He got back on it, Darnell.
Shout out to Miss Clay, Miss Anita Clay, our CFO for
Clay.
TISD, and my go-to lady for all my questions. And
I've known Miss Anita for a long time.
Miss Anita is that motherly. She has that motherly feel about her.
Yeah.
There's never a question you can't ask her, and I appreciate her and everything she does for our district. And she does more stuff for me because I'm not afraid to ask questions.
And she and her hubby Paul are big Razorback fans too.
And recently I found out that she loves one of my favorite bands, Creed, too. So we have some.
You got a lot of favorite bands.
I do. I love some good music. Shout out to Miss Clay.
Here we go. We got a new quarterback in. Number 17.
17, Greg Thomas.
Yeah.
My man Greg, one of the up and coming Tigers.
That's right.
Really great young man. If you've never been around Greg, he's always has a smile on his face, and he's been one of them guys that's been around he's always around the football program.
Nice.
When he's a 7th grader and 8th grader, he was our ball boy. Greg is a great young man. He's got a bright future here, and I'm telling you, when you're around him, the only thing you do, he's just smiling. He'll put you in a good mood if you're not in a good mood.
Sanders Wiggins at tight end. It's a good block right there. Good seal right there for Ahmad to get him a first down by Sanders Wiggins. Got Kai Bobo out there blocking as well. Mr. Powell, who's been playing a lot for the Tigers of late. And I think maybe Braylon, you can see a replay right here. Watch Sanders seal him right inside right there. Give Ahmad some room.
Tell him we got some.
That is Braylon Pearson out there.
Up front, we got 73, Donald Ford, Quay's older brother in. Number 60, Ben Maxey. Number 72, Gerard Stewart. Number 76, Hayden Smith. And 66, Logan Sticks Parsons. I'm proud. I was the proud owner of that nickname.
All right.
Sticks. He's a freshman. He's about 6'5" and weighed about 182 pounds at about 6'5". So I called him Sticks. But
Sticks or Stilts.
I know it.
Tigers false start right there, push them back 5 yards, be 1st and 15.
Tell them quick shout out to my daughter McKenna. She's watching. Her and Gracie and Gavin, they're watching from back home. Told Gracie if we lost tonight, it was her fault. She's usually right back there up on the right behind us.
That's right.
She may be asleep all the way through, but she's usually back there.
Picks up a couple of yards, bring up 3rd and 13 for the Tigers. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter, Jeremy. And the Tigers are up 49-0. We will take a break with them and be right back after these messages.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we're back here live at Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park. TigerVision and Texarkana Gameday. When those two come together, nobody can separate us.
What a great time. And we cannot stress the fact that we're playing at home.
Oh, man. There's a mod. Good blocking downfield by 66. Sticks.
Logan Parsons driving them guys off the ball.
66.
Oh, you ought to see my man Ben Maxey walking. He was walking a young lady in homecoming, and he was looking sleek. He had that black on black with the little blue tie. Man, he was looking sharp.
Tigers taking all the clock they can use, try to get out of here early tonight, Jeremy.
Yep, you want to finish the game in the right way. You don't want it just because you put in backups doesn't mean you want any kind of the production to go down. You don't want it to take a step back.
First down for the Tigers. And I'll tell you, one of the things when you start getting late like this, the defense starts getting on their toes, and they're down there cheering. You know, you got when your defense is out there, you got a lot of subs playing, but you still got that one goal, and that's to leave that goose egg up on the scoreboard.
The biggest cheerleaders right now for the offense are the defensive coaches. They want them running the ball, letting that clock tick to try to get out of here with that goose egg. That is a big deal for defense. That's one of the reasons I stopped coaching defense.
There's a lot more. Woo!
Great run, great block up front.
Man, I'm telling you, big old hole opened up.
Right there, following Ben Maxey on the power.
Watch the replay right here.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Man, just
like you said, Ahmad could play he could start at any school probably around the 200-mile radius of Texas High. Such a good player, bright future as well.
No question.
Some valuable reps for Greg, though, at quarterback.
Yeah.
There's nothing like live action.
No.
Like Coach Roan was saying earlier, you can't replace live action and getting those reps in live against your.
Tell me this, though, Jeremy, because as a fan, and especially as a parent or something like that, when you see him get in, you want to see him, be able to unleash it a couple of times, be able to throw some quick passes or something, but you're up 49, and you want to do it without, still being – congenial to the other team, as we have a former Miss Everything up here.
Miss Everything.
But anyway, I'd like to see him get some throws and stuff. There's a mod trying to break out. Oh, got hit in the back with a knee. It's going to bring up 4th down. Hey, I'm going to say put Mr. Delk out there and try a 53-yarder right here and just cap this thing off. I mean, his kid's got a golden leg.
Tell me they're
it's
showing
just third down.
Yeah, they're showing 3rd down.
That's okay. I'd go ahead and do it.
Yeah. See right here, you'll get Greg.
They'll never expect it, right? They'll never expect it.
Hey, I have been coaching one time when we were playing Arkansas High one year, and we kept getting penalty, and Coach Norton said we should have punted it on 2nd down because it wound up being 3rd and about 46. So I have heard that before live in action. But anyway, Greg's probably going to get the ball in the air here. He goes through all the drills and everything.
There he goes.
Get him on the move.
Oh, what
Look
a pass right there.
Throw.
Right to Mr. Powell. On the money, on the run. He says, give me the dang ball.
Right
First
there.
down, Tigers.
Greg's
Watch this replay right here,
ability.
Jeremy.
Yep.
Good play action right there. Oh, good block by Sanders. Nice route by Powell. Oh, tight rope down the sidelines. First down, Tigers.
Great job.
Man, really good job by the team, but even a better job by the camera people down there. We're going to tell you all of their names here in a little bit, but we still got 8 minutes and 19 seconds left, folks.
Right here with Greg, you can mix in a little quarterback run. You probably run some inside zone pulls and just to keep him.
There's a mod trying to keep those legs going.
Brings up a 2nd down and 9. 49-0 in our home. Feels like we ain't been here in forever.
Man, because we hadn't.
We haven't. We've had a lot of miles. We've
nice
been
to be back.
It is.
Now the trips for a while won't be near as long, but we got a big trip next week to White House.
There's no love lost between these two schools.
No.
It's really not a rival because we've been beating them for years, but they did beat us once out of about 10. But I will say this, our team and their team traditionally does not like one
good
another.
Block out front and great run. Who was that got that block out front? It may have been Sticks.
Yeah,
I think
Sticks.
it was.
Yep,
and then
66.
Ford was also out there. You can see it in this replay. It's really easy when you got big old guys making big old blocks like that, folks. And Ahmad just takes it and runs downhill. Now you got it 1st and goal with just under 7 minutes. Again, thanks to Texar for all those replays.
Great job by Greg getting the calls in, getting the formation set. That's things with young quarterbacks that you really kind of take for granted when you got a 3-year starter with David Jabe. Getting the formation, make sure everybody's set, the receivers are on the line, who's supposed to be on or who's supposed to be off, and executing the play.
Oh, he was stopped in the backfield and got around and got some positive yards out of that. Cuts it in half, gets down to the 3, Jeremy, 2nd and 3. But really good job by Ahmad Moore to break down and realize that he couldn't do anything more forward and had to go backwards, almost a Barry Sanders look right there.
Tell him he can stop on a dime and go. Right here will be a 2nd down and about, 2 from there?
Yep. Got number 36, Christian McCoo, coming in for the Tigers. He's a junior.
Look to hand the ball off.
Good call.
Still be
was trying to drag. Big number
just a little bit
77.
short.
Great tackle right there by Jaden McIntosh. He's a junior defensive lineman for Hallsville. 6'1", 390.
Coach Stanford's probably telling Greg, if that end crashes down, pull it and run around the outside.
Yep. I've seen David J. do it 3 or 4 times this year already.
Say, I don't know if we've seen David J. do it when he was a sophomore.
No doubt.
And that's the thing about Greg. Right now, Coach Stanford's calling him to play, and he's probably telling him, hand the ball off.
Yep. 10 seconds left on the play clock, folks. 5:10 left on the clock.
Just based off the alignment, he could pull it from right here. No,
he gives it
wide.
to him, and, man, we've got some pancakes in the end zone. Everybody's eating, and Ahmad Moore, touchdown, Tigers.
Big Donald Ford just rolled a guy about 5 yards and dumped him on the middle of that E right there in the end zone.
Double nickel, Jeremy. There's a double nickel on the scoreboard.
That's 55.
55.
Tell him that's my old high school number, Coach Roan. Double nickel, 55.
55. I can't drive.
Great to see you, Coach.
55. See you, Coach Roan. We appreciate you, brother. 55, pending the extra point. And he remains perfect tonight,
Perfect.
Mr. Delk.
Mr. Delk is Mr. Reliable.
I'm telling you, he's even got a tackle. Here you go. You're going to see it coming into your house right here. Hands off, and you got to, oh, my gosh. Woo, don't lay on me like that, Mr. Ford.
See, Mr. Ford.
I give.
Shout out to my Aunt Kelly.
We're going to take a break, Jeremy. We're going to shout her out when we get back.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorrauto.com.
All right, folks, we're back here live. Texarkana Game Day and TigerVision teaming up. Jeremy Harrell and yours truly, Tiger Billy, calling the game, and it's 56-0 Texas High on homecoming 2024. Got a new kicker right there. Does a good job, gets it down to the 20. Number 13 with a good return right there, and I think I got a late flag right there.
Good shot right there of Ahmad Moore.
Yeah. Really good drive right there by him. He's been running hard here in that second half.
Coach Cross, welcome.
Coach Cross, that's...
Hey, the O-line coach. All we do has been giving O-line shout-outs. Coach Cross graces presence.
Never know who's going to stop by on TigerVision Texarkana Game Day.
Shout out to Brandon Pounds and Big Ben Davis. They're tuning into TigerVision. They say, go Tigers.
Yeah.
We were full of shout-outs. I was
Get a lot of them on a night like tonight, Jeremy.
I know. I was contemplating on telling my world-famous Ray Finkel story. I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with Ray Finkel, former kicker, soccer-style kicker from Collier County, but that's neither here nor there. That'll be a different game. But tune in next week for my Ray Finkel story.
New linebacker in there, Caleb Tucker, calling the plays.
My man Tucker.
Fights off a block.
We got Big Donald Ford in there at D-tackle, too. All 6'7" of him in there.
Woo.
We got Crew Kirkendall in there, Scoggins, my man Tucker, Christian McCoo in there as well.
It's good to see these guys that have been members of the program for a long time, and they're out there in the heat with all these guys and don't get their names mentioned, but getting in on a night like tonight on homecoming is really, really cool for them.
Getting some valuable reps. You got Aaron Kelly, the young sophomore out there. He's played a lot this year, getting some valuable reps. 'Cause you never know when your name's going to be called in this sport. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Tackle for Texas High right there was number 16, Aaron Kelly.
Tell them there's a long line of Kellys come play through
Man.
here. All of them are good, too.
No doubt. I gotta think that tuba song is getting geared up, Jeremy. Unless I missed it earlier. Handoff right there to 28. Good tackle up the middle.
.225 to go in the fourth quarter.
And while it runs Mr. Harris.
I tell you what,
41,
them
Cannon.
defensive coaches are still out there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like it's 0-0.
Oh, there's a good one right there. Good tackle right there. That was Xavier Powell again.
Here's on the replay. Second down and about 5. 1:41 to go.
Good job by defense to hold on the hard count. Good tackle right
Tackle
there.
by Mr. Ford.
I want to give a shout out to our tech director, Addison Mayo and Violetta Pena. Commercial playbacks by Layla Piercy. Tight camera, Aubrey Wicks. Wide camera, Cole McMillan. Sideline cameras, David Mayo and Bree Burns. Replay, the Benjamin Mayo. Engineers, Aaron Jennings. Key grip, Olivia Coleman. And nap control, Mr. A. Aldridge. Mr. All Day Aldridge. He's also been playing some good tunes.
Tell him we've had a great ball game, great band.
Oh, yeah, there's Mr. Kelly right there with the tackle.
Tell him we've had a Miami Dolphin. We got a beauty queen up here. We had, like I said, we had Coach Roan. We always have Zach Doty.
I'm telling you, homecoming brings them out.
There's something.
How did Doty get thrown into that deal?
Doty,
we're talking about homecoming queens and Hall
Miami
of Famers.
Dolphin Hall of Fame and legends. We got beauty queens.
And then he said, and Zach Doty.
And then we got Zach Doty.
Zach Doty does it all. And speaking of doing it all, the Tigers have done it all tonight, Jeremy. The scoreboard says 56-0, and it was 56-0. Man, you got
job all the way.
You got to think this sets you up for the rest of the year to get your first district win like this on a homecoming night in front of a packed house. And the Tigers will go on the road next week, folks, and we will need you to follow them. But if you can't, we will be there and have it for you live on Texarkana Game Day and TigerVision. For Coach Jeremy Harrell, I'm Billy Lavender saying sayonara and go Tigers.